All right, so we're going to start with 4C, and that's blue zones, the name of the topic. And that's from elementary English file. And we're doing workbook practice, yeah? So 4C. So first of all, blue zones. What does it mean? Blue zones, they are the zones or areas or places that are healthy for living. The people who live in those areas, they live long time. They've got very healthy life. So the areas where people live happily, healthily, and long time because the environment is so pure and clean, we call them blue zones, guys. Okay. Now, exercise 1. We're gonna start now. Vocabulary, month, adverbs, and expressions of frequency. So exercise A is asking us to put the letters in order to make months. Okay, so we got here month names. And as you can see here, the letters are mixed up. So we need to put them in the right order and remember to start with a capital letter. Sure, let's get down to it. Okay, so the first one is January is done. The January is done here. January. This is January. And December is also done. As you can see, the 12th is December. So number 2, February, obviously. February is here. That's the one, February. So we're going to write F, capital, and E, B, R, U, A, R, Y, February. So while you do the practice, workbook practice, try to read aloud while you're doing the exercise because that teaches you how to speak. That improves your speaking skills, guys. All right. So that's February. So always the name of month, always capital, guys. Yeah, make sure about that. So February is gone. January, February, January, February, February. Look at that, February. There's another way of saying it. If you want to really say it easily, you can just say February. February, that's also fine. February. Look, February. February. Or February. All right. So January, February, and after that, March. Obviously, the third month. So March is this one. So M capital, A, R, C, H. Okay, that's done. Now, January, February, March, April. So that's April. As you can see, April. We're going to put A, capital obviously, P, R, I, L, April. That's good. So number 5, that is May. That's easy, 3 letters. So M capital, A, Y, and that's it. Number 6, the 6th month after May, what comes? After May comes June. So that must be this one, this guy here, 4 letters. So we're going to start with J, capital, right? And then U, and then N, and then E. That's it. Number 7, July, here. So we're going to write J, U, L, and then Y. Okay. Month 8, July, August. August, S, U, G, T. So that must be the August. So we're going to start with A capital, and U, and then G, U again, S, T, and we're good. Now, number 9, 9th month after August is September. September, so S, capital, E, P, T, E, M, B, E, R, September, right? And 10th month is October. So October is this, O, capital, C, T, O, B, E, R. That's it. After October, we're gonna use November. So that is November. So January, February, March, April, not April, huh? April, May, June, July, August, Look, all, not Au or Augustus, no, August. All right, guys, August, September, October, November, and December, guys. That's it. Now we're gonna move to exercise B. All right, so exercise B. This exercise is asking us to answer the questions. Okay, so the time quiz. It's a quiz about time. Quiz, it means in a small exam, right? So they want to check our knowledge. Right, we're gonna do that. So the first question here comes as how many minutes in an hour? How many minutes in an hour? Well, 60. So we're gonna write here 60. So 60 minutes in an hour. How many months in a year? Well, 12 months in a year. So we're gonna write TWELVE. 12 months in a year. How many days in a week? We got 7 days in a week, right? 7 days. 7 days in a week. Okay. How many seconds in a minute? Well, we've got 60 seconds in a minute. So we're going to write here 60. SIXT and Y. And how many weeks in a month? So in 1 month, we've got 4 weeks. So we're going to write 4. FOUR. Okay. And number 6 is how many hours in a day? How many hours in a day? Well, in 1 day, we've got 24 hours, right? So we're going to write 20. And then we need to put hyphen here, small hyphen, and then 4. So when you put hyphen, it means it's a one word, 24. Okay. How many days in June? Okay. So in June, we should have 30 days, right? So we're going to write 30, THIRTY. And how many weeks in a year? Think we've got 52 weeks in a year. We're going to write here 52. So FIFTY. And then we're going to put hyphen. And then we're going to write 2 TWO. And we're done, guys. Now we can move to the next exercise. Right, exercise C is asking us to complete the sentences with an adverb or expression of frequency. So we've got adverb of frequency and expression of frequency. So what is the difference? Adverb of frequency, words like sometimes, usually, never, always, often, right? So these are one word adverbs, so adverbs of frequency. But expression of frequency, like once a week, twice a year, 3 times a month. So we've got like at least 2 or 3 words. Let's say like 3 words, 3 words or 4 words sometimes in this expression. So the combination of words. But adverb, it will be most of the cases one word. One word. We've got one adverb of frequency, hardly ever. There are 2 words, but this is exception. So hardly ever is adverb of frequency. It's not expression. So expression of frequency, let's say, starts with 3 words. And expression of frequency, because there's 3 words, we use them usually at the end of the sentence. At the end of the sentence. Or, I mean, in higher levels, we also say you can also use it at the beginning of the sentence. Like, I go to the gym once a week. Or I can also say once a week, comma, I go to the gym. That's also fine. But the usual place of expression of frequency is at the end of a sentence, guys. But what about adverb of frequency? The adverb of frequency, one words, they come before the main verb or after verb be, right? They come before main verb or after verb be. I'm talking about adverb of frequency, like sometimes, usually, often, always, never. Right, now we're going to do that. So that was general, brief explanation about the difference between adverb of frequency and expression of frequency. So now we're going to get down to number one, which is done. I go to the gym twice a week. So you see, twice a week. Twice a week, that is expression of frequency. What does it mean, frequency? You know, what frequency means? Frequency, it means how often. It answers the question of how often. That is frequency, guys. Okay? So twice a week, 3 words, that's an expression of frequency. So I go to the gym twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, now he eats meat. He is a vegetarian. So if he is a vegetarian, he never eats. And that is adverb of frequency. So eats, verb, and adverb of frequency is coming before verb, guys. 3. She starts work at 9, but on Mondays, she starts at 10. So there's Monday at 10. But the rest of the day, or the rest of the week, she starts at 9. So that will be usually. She usually starts work at 9, but on Mondays, she starts at 10. You see, like while I'm doing this exercise, I'm continuously talking aloud, reading aloud. That's what you should do because you are level 2, obviously. Now, it's important for you to improve your pronunciation, improve your speaking. So you have to keep reading anything you do aloud, guys. Okay, don't do it silently. 4. I see my parents a year at Christmas. So at Christmas, that would be once a year. Once a year. Number 4, they usually walk to work, but they drive. All right, so they usually walk to work, but they sometimes, that should be all right, sometimes drive. Number 6, I have English classes. Now look at Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that will be 3 times a week. I have English classes 3, okay, 3 times a week. That's it. Okay, so that makes us move to the next exercise, which is grammar. Exercise 2, position of adverbs. I have actually already explained the position of adverbs of frequency, obviously. Adverbs of frequency, they come before the main verb or after verb be. So verb be is exception, like am, is, are, was, were. We use adverbs of frequency after it. But other verbs like go, eat, sleep, play, adverb of frequency we use before it. And expressions of frequency, as I said, that's going to be at the end of the sentence. That's the usual place. Right. Are the sentences right? A is asking us. Are the sentences right, which is tick, or wrong, which is cross? And correct the wrong sentences. All right. So number 1, pilots often sleep. So often is adverb of frequency, and that's coming before verb. So that's perfect. Everything is good. We're going to take it. Number 2, the children every day walk to school. Oh, that's a problem because every day, that is an expression of frequency. So that has to come at the end of the sentence. That's why we're crossing it here. And then as you can see, the correction, the children walk to school every day. Right. Mike drives sometimes to work. That's a problem. Why? Because sometimes it has to be placed before the verb, right? So we're going to do that now. I'm going to write down for you. So Mark sometimes drives to work. That's good. So now we got corrected. So this is cross, obviously. That is cross because that was wrong and we corrected that. Number 4, my girlfriend is never late. As you can see here, never. This is adverb of frequency and that is coming after be. Is one form of be, present simple form of be. So that's correct. That's correct information. Is never late. 5. Let's scroll down a bit. There you go. They every summer go to Italy. So we've got the same problem here. Every summer, every day, every month, every week. They are expressions of frequency. They are the expressions of frequency. So they have to be placed where? Yep, at the end of the sentence. So we're going to cross it here and we have to correct it. We have to write the correct form. So they go to Italy every summer. Right. That's it. They go to Italy every summer. That's perfect. Now we're moving to exercise 6. So exercise 6, Ellie 3 times a week drinks coffee. Again, three times a day. That's an expression of frequency. So that is wrong because it has to be placed here at the end of the sentence. And we're going to write the correct form. Ellie drinks coffee 3 times a day. Oh, that's good. Number 7, my brother, my brother hardly ever has a shave. And that's correct because has is a verb and hardly ever that's adverb of frequency and that's coming before verb. There's no problem with it. So we're going to tick it, guys. Number 8, we twice a week study English. Okay, we twice a week. Again, twice a week. That is an expression of frequency. And as I said, the usual place, or I mean, the right place for them, that is at the end of the sentence. So that's wrong. We're going to cross it. And we're going to write the correct form. So, we study English twice a week. We study English twice a week. Okay. Number 9, I always am stressed. That's problem. Number 9 is problem, guys. So I'm going to put like nice cross here because it is wrong. Why is wrong? Because always that is adverb of frequency. And we have got here verb be. Am is a be. So adverb of frequency has to come after verb be, guys. Right? So I am always stressed. Right, we're going to write it down the right one. I'm always stressed. Number 10, I see my grandparents every weekend. Hey, that's correct. That's correct. Every weekend, that is expression of frequency that's coming at the end of the sentence. That's very beautiful. So now we're going to tick it. And that's it. I think we're done. Yes, the next page is 31. So we're going to continue with it in the next video, guys. Thanks for your time.